Hey guys, this is Mike with Door and Lock Tips. I've got a really great video today. We're gonna be showing off a little teeny, I don't know if you can see this. It's a saw for cutting tubular locks. Let's say you have a tubular lock you can't pick open. You've tried everything. You've tried the knockoff lock picks for tubular locks. You've tried Southord's lock pick, which really gets through the locks, and you can't get through it. And you say to yourself, I've got to get something to get through these locks. You don't want to break the cabinet open, and you want to drill. You want to get out your big old drill and just blow a hole through them. But really, is that what you should do? I've got an alternative. Framon sent me this just for review. I got to send it back, so I don't want to hurt it. It is the Framon TLS1 tubular lock saw. Let's get a close look at this. I think you're going to love it, and maybe you'll put it in your arsenal. Or maybe you won't. I don't know. I've never owned one, but maybe I should. So let's get a close look. Here's what we have. Framon's tubular lock saw. It is really highly unique. You can cut through one of these locks, which is, you have a small, medium, and large tubular lock. This will blow right through it. This is not brass, this is metal. So it's like a, I don't know, some kind of funky metal. It's not brass, but it'll still cut right through it. Now I do understand that the chips kind of get jammed in the pins if it's not brass, but we'll just see. I'll take my time. Look at how cool this is. I'm liking it. It's lightweight. It'll fit right in your chuck. Made out of hardened steel. Even looks cool. And that sleeve just fits right in the lock itself. And that holds down the pins. And it might protect the pins. I think it does. Well, it'll ride on the pins. So let's go ahead and cut this thing. Oh, but I got to show you something first. Hold on. So here we have the Southord lock pick. There's two in a kit. One for a 8 and one for a 7. Now this is the standard size. So we'll call this the medium size. Southord. They're down in Florida. I got to show you something really cool, guys. You're going to love it. So we got the Southord pick. And I highly suggest you buy one of these. You may never have to buy the saw, but watch this. First of all, we loosen up this and we push this forward, which pushes all the pins out. We flatten them out. We tighten this up. And watch this. All right, you push it in, wiggle it a little bit, pull it out, push it in, wiggle it a little bit. Now, it's still locked. Push it in, wiggle, out, in, out, in. There, we're unlocked. Now, do you think you need the tubular lock saw when you can buy this little beauty from Southord? What a pick. I'm thinking you need to buy this thing. Now this is the easiest I've ever used. Super simple. Let's get into cutting a lock. We got it in the vise right now. Just one more thing. These you can get down at your Locksmith supply house, but you can buy these on Amazon for about $8 a piece, $9 for 2 of them. Same tubular lock. That's easy for me to say. Tubular lock. And that's the mid-size. Oh, let me show you a picture on that. When I say mid-size, it's the 1137B. That's the key. But that's the lock. So it's a 1137. Great little lock. They work in all kinds of situations. You have them on toolboxes, a lot of toolboxes. You have them on safes, and they all pick pretty easily. They call them high security, but I don't know why. So there's the tubular lock keys. They go with this lock, and it's this size right here. These two middle sizes, one's steel key and one's brass. Get the brass keys if you're ever going to do this. There it is. Let's just check this thing out. It's 337 thousandths, so it will fit right in your chuck of your drill. And then the overall length is 1.346 thousandths of an inch. Pretty great. I'm liking this thing. Now, where do you get it? You get it from Framon Manufacturing. Yeah. Let's go to their website. There we have it. So let's put in the search. What do we look for? We look for tubular saw. And there we have it. Look at that. There it is. And how much is it? Well, I don't know. I think it's 50, 60 bucks. I can't quote the price on it because I really don't know. They just gave it to me on loaner. Loaner! Can't believe it. There you have it. Framon Manufacturing. Put it in the chuck of my Makita. I like Makita. I'm going to put the lock right here. So let's go ahead and mount the lock. I have a double D cut opening in a piece of metal. When I say double D, you have a D on one side, D on the other, and slots. And these locks usually come that way. They're not going to be totally round because they're mounting in steel, and steel has hardly any mounting surface. So they make a double D in it so it doesn't spin when you're turning your key. That's the tip of the day. A round hole is trouble. Put that nut on. I can barely reach the back of this thing, guys. Now, if this was in wood, that'd be a round hole. Okay, we're going to hand tighten that. We're going to wreck a perfectly good lock. I can't wait. So let's get this thing. I've got to turn it with my lock pick. You know why? Because that key has a barb on it. So let's get this lined up. I love this killer lock pick, southward. I didn't appreciate it till after I started using some other ones. Okay, we got it lined up. Let's blow it away. Now this goes right on the round part of the inside of the lock. And if you do this right, you will not damage the pins. Oh, I gotta show you something. This is very important. In the paperwork, if you wanna pull the pins out, salvage the pins one by one, and cut new keys for, let's say you got a whole bunch of key-to-like locks, here's the chart. It comes right with the paperwork. Isn't that cool? I'm going to put that on my community post for all to see. So there's the chart. Here's their paperwork. They tell you to use a tweezers to pull out the pins. They go through the whole thing. Really nice. Should read the instructions first. I think I'm going to read this to you. You don't want to use this on hardened steel, so your lock better not be hardened, like maybe a Medico. It says, when you feel the saw break through, gently bottom it into the lock without removing the saw from the lock. Ooh, this is important. It says, stop the drill, gently withdraw the saw, being careful not to allow the pins to jump out. You're removing all the surface, so the pins are going to want to come out, especially tilting sideways. Remove the bottom pins, starting at the upper left and proceeding counterclockwise. Wow, they got it all figured out. Lay them in a line left to right on a flat surface or in a numbered pin tray. Oh, by the way, please hit that like button. I think it's that time to hit that like button, subscribe, and tell your friends. Let's get back to the show. The number 1 pin will be on your left as the spacing runs counterclockwise. Measure each pin with calipers and record its length and space number. Compare its length to the chart right here. Different companies, so you have Ace and you have Gem. I'll put a link to my community post so you can download this. You have the Ace and the Gem. That's what we're gonna do. But we're not gonna repin this, but that's what you're gonna do if you're gonna cut a key, because that's what you need for the rest of the locks in the facility. So let's go ahead and blow this thing away. It didn't say lubricate, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be straight, lined up. Oh, I'm on the hammer. Oh, don't hammer it. Let's see. We'll fix everything in the drilled position. Okay, that's better. Now you don't want to go real fast with steel. 1,000 RPMs, it said. Look at how easy it bores through this. I mean, I'm barely turning. That's nice. I'll hold on to this plate. I don't want to bend it. My buddy Odin Lock, he helped me with this today. He's got a hardened stainless steel number 12. Well, let me act like I care. Doing a nice job. Now, it'll be through there before you know it. And it'll kind of jump in. If it was brass, it'd be really simple, guys. Now I'm taking my time. No rush. I'm gonna see how it looks. Oh, nice. Is it hot? It's not even hot. Okay. I'm not quite through. I'm getting closer. Now that metal, that pot metal is hard. Oh, you know what it is? It's jammed up on the teeth. Look at that. I want to pick that out of there. Pot metal. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to drill. It's all jammed up. Okay. We cleaned it out. Let's go further. Is it jammed up again? It sure is. Look at that. I'd probably put some cool tool on this if I had some. I mean, what's it gonna hurt? When you're drilling steel, you need a little lube. And you have this stuff called cool tool in machine shops, and you just brush it on. That one's really jammed in there. There we go. Okay. You know what it is? The deeper it goes, it's like all encapsulated around the blades. You know, I wonder if you can back it backwards. Yeah. Sometimes you can back up and chips off that bit. I don't know. It's pretty jammed up. We need brass. Yeah, if you don't clean this off, it really won't cut. Well, I don't see any damage yet. I am not through yet, guys. Totally jammed up again. That's like a zinc product. This lock. I'd blow it off, but I don't want to get any chips down in them pins. Am I through? Not yet. It's still sharp as a razor. Man, that's a thick housing. Let's take a look at this. I'm almost through, guys. See the pins down in there? Still have part of the housing still in front of them. Just about through. Here we go. Let's see. Not yet. Man, it's hurting my arm. You know, I think I'm going to put just a little lubricant on it. What do you think? You think it'll hurt? Got my splooge on there. Yeah, let's try some splooge. Probably regret this, but maybe not. Man, that does not want to go down. That does not want to go down. I don't get it. I can't cut. Weird. Let's look and see. In the flat position. Let's try it now. Maybe it'll be easier. I don't. Well, I can't drill through it with this. I don't know if the tip is long and it's creating a problem, but it will not cut the rest of that away. I have bottomed out. So what are we saying here? I'm saying it has bottomed out. I surely see it. Deep inside the lock, it has bottomed out. So did it work? I don't think so. I'm saying it bottomed out and I can't drill the rest of it. Let's see if we can pry it out. Let's see if we can pry out the rest of it. Well, I'm going to say this is a failed attempt. I wish I had better news for y'all. I'm sure this isn't going to make Framon too happy. Oh well, not everything works out. This saw, this tip right here, is running on the inside of that lock, and it surely can't cut any further down. It won't allow it to. My opinion, buy a lock pick. Okay? Buy a lock pick. We're going to say it didn't work. I wish it would have. Get yourself a south-oared lockpick, you'll be much better off. Thanks guys for watching. This is Mike with Door and Lock Tips. You decide. Would you buy this bit? It doesn't drill all the way down, at least on this one. Let's look at the brand again. It is a LSDA. They might have made a safety feature here, build up the metal further so Framon's tubular lock saw won't work. Thanks again, guys. This is Mike with Door and Lock Tips. We have a failure. Please subscribe to my channel, tell your friends, and we'll have more door and lock tips like this coming your way in the future. Too bad. Hey guys, I hope you've enjoyed the show. I've enjoyed showing you this beautiful tubular lock saw from Framon. It's the model TLS1. Got to see it over there. Please subscribe to my channel. Tell your friends, and I'll have more great stuff like this tubular lock saw coming your way in the future. Yeah. Just got this kit from Lab. Kind of expensive, man. Got it from SecLock. Only has 3 bottom pins. So this must be specific for ace locks, which, you know, I think you can repin those properly. I have a chart for that. I just posted, but I can't find a kit. How stupid! This is the kit you need. Just buy this kit. You'll save yourself a ton of money. Maybe there's other kits out there, but this is the kit you need. Just get this one. See you later, guys. It's Mike with Door and Lock Tips.